Hey people, this is Mike Jr. the second. This is Let's Play Dark Cloud. Now, I haven't actually played Dark Cloud in a bit, in a sense. I hadn't played it for a long time, like maybe practicing here and there because I had stuff that got in the way, my play. You'll probably hear this in Dark Cloud before you hear it in XD, Gale of Darkness Pokemon. Before you hear me talking about that, like how I quit for a very long time. I only got about 7 videos through of Dark Cloud before I actually got back to playing it. Now, it was almost like I think it was almost like a week ago that I actually decided to play the game again and do a recording of this. Partway through, actually near the end, I think it was about like 40, 50 minutes in, my sister came home and decided to throw her door open, being very loud as possible, and blasting her music. I figured, from what I could hear, I didn't think you guys would be able to hear the music. Until I went back to go play it back and realized that my music was playing, that the music was overlapping my voice in many cases. Now, in other ways, things I could do, not only did I not want to show it because the music was fucking girly as hell, and I'm not going to show that in my videos, but not only that, but a few other reasons. One, sometimes the music overlapped my voice, meaning you couldn't even hear me. In other cases, in another case, you probably couldn't even, trying to think, in some cases, I need to get some water. Yes, anyway. I'm not gonna have any space, by the way. Anyway, in another case is that simple fact that I could put subtitles over it, but because YMG would be like, oh, you're copywriting material, we have to ban you now from YouTube and stuff, because it's obvious you're just trying to steal music. Yes, you use copywriters and junk. So more or less that would be what would happen, and then my videos would I would get a mark on me, and that means I'd only be able to post 15-minute videos for a long time, which would suck. I like my 20-minute mark, and I'd have to change so many videos. So now I have to go back and replay this, and I pretty much beat the dungeon. I didn't beat the boss of the dungeon, but I did beat the dungeon. Anyway, I cannot find a weapon for Mittens. I tried going through and I got another Bone Raper. Yeah. Maybe I should have had Mitten selected, but I don't know. So, yeah. So, I'm not going to be able to, Hey, Tricycle, cool. Anyway, I'm not going to be able to, have Mittens. Like, I can use Mittens, it's just that I can't use her as well as I want to. So, anyway. And this dungeon looks a lot different than it did before, so it shows that with the new save file, we're getting a new, different area, because usually the levels repeat in what they are, so, there we go. By the way, if my ooh, a treasure key. That's nice. One of the areas I found was awesome. It had 5 treasure chests, and I had one of every different variety. It had a king mimic, which is a I don't know if you guys have seen it yet, but it's a giant treasure chest that comes to life. It's one of the more powerful monsters in the game itself. I had a king mimic. I had the one where you have to guess the trap or use a treasure chest key. I had one with a clown in it, and I had one that didn't even have anything else like that. It was just like, oh, you opened it, here you go, here's your prize. There you go. I was like, huh? So I hated it. So I hated that I had to get rid of my old video. I could have put new commentary over it, but the fact that in my honest opinion, the game wouldn't be as good. Like I would try to go back. I can't really say it exactly, but I would try to go back. And then certain points in the game, my character would freeze or do something, and I'd be like, well, I wonder what the fuck I was doing. Oh, Mimic Breaker. Nice. Mimic Breakers obviously are only going to work against mimics that are, well, just mimics. And the only mimics there are small chest mimics and big chest mimics. It's obviously one of the useless of the one of the most useless of the characters in the game. I mean, mimics are powerful, don't get me wrong, but when it only affects 2 characters, it honestly doesn't mean shit. Haha. So, yes. But I know it's mostly in these Goriyama parts. I forgot, I need to keep looking up to see if I can find a way to pronounce that correctly. So, yes. But I'm gonna see if I can get through this whole dungeon in just one go. I had about an hour of recording for the last video. And it just sucks, too. I've had problems before. Oh, I didn't see how low my thing was. Shit. I need to pay attention. I've had problems before in the past with my stuff. I need to show you my weapons, too. But I've had problems in the past with videos, obviously. I've had problems where sometimes the video would be messed up, the audio of the video might be messed up, Audacity might crash, anything like that, and those suck. But when everything is perfect and it's somebody else that fucks up your video, that is annoying as hell, and that's what pissed me off the most, and I didn't play this for a bit. But I decided to check this out now just because. And if for some reason someone starts playing music, I will have to stop the video on the spot, then tell them to shut the fuck up. Of course, the one time I feel like using mittens, that has to be against one of these fuckers who have a shield. By the way, both skeletons and Master Jackets do the same fucking thing. Die. Obviously, you had to come back to life. Fuck you. And fuck you. So yes. I'm gonna show you the weapons. Like I said, I couldn't get a new one. What I did was I put the topaz on Mittens. That's a topaz. Yeah, the topaz on Mittens. That's my father's gemstone, by the way. Sorry. Anyway, it's the topaz and pretty much increased both attack and speed, which is what Mittens needs the most. Here's Michael's equipment. Pretty much. I think it's most of the same as before, though I did upgrade it a bit, and I should put more shit in here. Beast, and we're gonna need that Dragon Slayer soon. So, yes. So, yes. Thank God we're not really getting any of the horrid of the, I can't think. Like, items, we're getting more of the items that don't matter. What does this do? Pumped with energy, fuck yeah. By the way, if you take away the character that's pumped with energy, it will keep the stamina until, I think it either leaves the dungeon. Ooh, I got the hag right away? Nice. I want the hag. I know, you will never hear me say that any other time in any other lifetime. Oh, I can't carry the goddamn. Thank you. Okay, then what can I get rid of? Thank God I have the hag, though. Maybe I can... Can I really not drop anything? Should I get rid of poison? Alright then, weapon. No, not weapon. No, not allies. God damn it. Go ammo parts. You can edit them in here, by the way. Here's the hag's house. Let's see if I can finish her thing while in here. Wrong thing, Michael. What the hell did I do that? I is confused. Page house? Sorry, I need that fence. I think she wants a pot and a ladder. I might actually leave here now. If I have I should have all the items needed, so I think I might actually leave here now. The hag's house, which she was actually the last one I was able to get to the whole town in my last video, because like I said, I finished everything. I got to the Gorama part. One thing I didn't do is I didn't fight the boss at all. But she was the last person I got, and you don't want her to be the last person you get. You want her to be more of the first people you get. Reason why is because what she gives you is fucking amazing. She gives you storage. Which means, like, I don't have to carry around, like, all, like, I'd love to get rid of this power-up powder, but it's gonna be way more effective later in the game when I'm leveling up my items. So, yeah. I mean, it'll be tons more effective for later in the game. However, you know, I don't want to use it now. So, if I was able to put it away in item storage, it'd be great. Item storage is actually kind of Resident Evil-like in this game. Her house. Alright, where's the little bitch at? But that's how it goes. Like, it's very Resident Evil-like. Like, in the beginning of the game, you're just gonna be talking to the head. Oh, it's you, Micah. You stared at me. Yeah. Tell me how to rebuild your house. Yes, yeah, I'd like a bench outside so I can sit in the sun, and the jars, I'd like them displayed outside too. Yeah, there you go. I actually don't think if I have one of those. I know I have the jar, but I don't know if I have a bench. Please tell me I have a bench. I don't have a bench. Anybody else have a bench? Can I steal your bench? No. Anyone have a bench I can steal? Please. 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 Oh, fuck you all. Seriously, fuck all of you. You can all die in a goddamn fire. One fucking thing away. God damn it. I guess I gotta go back inside. Let's see if I can sell any of this shit. The store open, Gopher? What can I sell? I could take my chances and sell some of the money, save myself about 3 inventory of space, and then go in there, but I don't know. This is a tough one. Here, let me scratch my ear for a second. Don't know why, but right next to my earlobe. Fucking need this scratch like hell lately. I know I bought the stand-in powder, but I think I'll get rid of 2 bunches. Get rid of that cheese, since I just like using bread better. Actually, no, I don't think, actually, thinking about it, I probably shouldn't have done that. I think cheese actually works better than, end of the dungeon. This next place, if I'm correct, only mittens is allowed in. Limit zones, I think I explained it in the last video, but just in case. Yes, I said I'd be, yep, it's definitely mittens. You can tell because there's no Gorayama parts. Limit zones can also contain areas where only certain characters, actually I think the fairy god explained this, where only characters are allowed in there. Meaning, if it sucks, meaning if your character sucks when it comes in here, you're fucked. And that rhymed at a convenient time. And dragon, yeah. Actually, weapons. Take off that dragon slayer. But why did I have to take it off? I had another one, damn it, Michael. But anyway, let's jump a bit. Yay, 8 damage now, woohoo! Ooh, almost got me there. So yeah, be careful. And like, usually in the game you can use stand-in powder to bring a character back, and then use revival powder to bring that character back to life. After you bring them, wow, that's 2 mimics. I didn't get those in the last video. They can be slightly rare, which is kind of funny, thinking about it. Anyway. Give me water, sweet. I think that bat actually tried to kill me through the door. Hopefully you have the part. As soon as you find the Dragon's Crest for any other character but Tone, because there's no Gorayama parts, get the fuck out of here. There's no reason for you to be here, just get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I'll dump you. Obviously something like this won't appear in an area where only Tone is allowed in, so. And you can get those kind of areas too. Now, in my last video, at the very end, I got 2 items for, mittens. Notably. Like, at the very end, remember when I said there was tons of those chests? Yeah. I got 2 of them. And I'll explain them here just because you can get them here. One of them is called just the steel, slingshot. Obviously, it's an upgraded version of the, pretty much a better version of a slingshot. Not an upgraded version, sorry. And I'm just gonna do now just to be safe. Because sometimes it uses 2, and I don't want that to happen. But anyway, one of those things did include, which I should note, one of those things did include the, I can't think off the top of my head, a steel holy, which is an item, which is a attribute. Anyway, one of those things did include, it sucks, I got the Drans Crest right away last time I played, but one of them did include a steel bandit. Now that actually has something called an ability. Abilities are cool in this game because they allow you to have certain attributes, one of them including steel, which is obviously the steel bandits, which that always has. Certain items in the game always have certain attributes. There are negative and positive attributes in the game. One of them really, there's only really one attribute in the game that's not considered negative but it acts like it's negative. Only one who doesn't have an opposite is steel, actually, funny enough. But there are other ones, so there's one called Quench, which makes your character thirsty faster. No, there's one called Quench, which means your character loses the drinking thing a lot slower. And then there's one called Thirsty, which makes you more during the game. It makes your character want to drink more, meaning it's faster, which sucks. I forgot the exact rule, but if you put them onto each other, they negate each other, but I forgot exactly how you make the whole thing disappear in general. God damn it, there's nothing yet. Or tram oil. Be able to get more of the attributes in the next thing. Meaning like topaz and whatnot. I'm not going back there yet. I mean, it'd be a perfect way, but just in case I get more shit like power-up powder or something, that would just suck. Which I did think I used one of those in my previous video. Wow, that's when I forgot. There's actually something you can use for mittens here, is your items. There we go. I forgot I was gonna do that. I'm an idiot. But a great way for you to use your items. Watch, this one's gonna have it appear. Nope. Wait. Dead. Watch, it's gonna appear. It's gonna appear. Damn. Bombs are fucking great. Ooh, a Dino Slayer. Nice. Which is pretty much what we actually put on Mitten's item. Or slingshot. Got another one of you. Well, since I want to get rid of the items, why not? Make sure, because since your Dran's Crest is what speeds you up, make sure your Dran's Crest is actually selected. Because how ironic it carried. Damn it, GUI status. I'm gonna slow down shit. God, Mittens is almost dead. Fuck. That thing's coming for us. Red. Goo. That sounds disgusting. To get rid of goo, you need soap. Do I have any? I don't think I have any soap. I think I got rid of it. Shit. God damn you, fat man. Why did you have to become useful all of a sudden? When you're... Ooh, wow, at least that appeared. Fuck. So you can see, Mittens is very slow. Please be soap or something. Ice Gem. I think that's another thing that, I'm not gonna fight that enemy, though. I think Ice Gem is actually another thing that actually... I can't think. Like, throwable, like the bombs. And I'm not gonna make you watch me get to the end. I'll skip this part. And we're back. Thought I'd shave off a few seconds. I really have nothing else to explain. I'm sorry if my voice is all fucked up. I was screaming the other day. It was one of the school things. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? School stuff. Yeah, school spirit. I usually don't have school spirit, but I have the most I think I explained this in another video. Like, not explained, but like talked about it in another video. Where I have like one of the most football yells ever. Just like, it's really funny. Good. Those guys always seem to hit me. Those guys gave me the most trouble in the last video. I would just love for one fucking bench to appear in this so I can just drop off... Not a fence, I want a bench. It somewhat rhymes. Somewhat. Oh boy. But that's not what I want. And... she's still gooey, but nothing you can do about that. You need soap, or funny enough, Mighty Heal works too. I always thought that was funny when it worked against both gooey. Since it works both against gooey and, curse. Like, I understand the premise, but seriously, one fucking bench, that's all I need. Anyway, but it's just so funny, because it's just like, wow, you injected yourself with a potion, with an incredible healing item that cures everything. Therefore, for some reason, your outer body gets clean, and you get cured from something has nothing to do with something physical. It's something, or I don't know how to explain it exactly. Alright. I'll have Mike defeat or should I say Michael. Funny enough, when I name the characters in this game... Oh my god! Oh, game, you're getting really fucking annoying. Just to fuck around. Ice Gem and you. God damn it. Well, I'm doing slightly better. You won't believe how many times I got hit in the last video. I was being really stupid. I don't understand why, too. Oh, I nailed them both at the same time. Shit. It's a good thing my weapon, though, kind of wants the... Ooh, Bone Raper's up. Nice. And, by the way, sorry if I pronounce it incorrectly. I don't mean to say Raper like that, but, you know. Actually, my thing wants more ice for my build-up. But when we build it up one more time, I get to show you something. See, attack, see, we need more ice and thunder. It's a good thing it wants thunder. Because 3 levels from now, we're going to be fighting up, more sea-type area. Upgrade, cool. Sorry, I always have to make sure. Now then. Your weapon now has a status breaker thing. Be careful, Michael, don't do anything. Seal 60% of the weapon into a sphere. Yes, it seals 60% of your weapon, meaning, 60%, as in, like, your things will have it'll lose 40%, there we go. Now then, you see these blue areas inside of your thing? You will notice that every weapon has one. That one has 3. God, I wish I had the crystal knife instead. This one has 2. Actually, should I switch? Did I talk about switching in the last one? My god. There's the other Bone Riper. Anyway, when you do that, when your thing is when you sphere break it, you can put it into certain areas and it increases them into the 60% of that power. Reasons you should sphere break: one, it helps in some areas, such as like for some weapons, like attack is going to be very hard to get up. So it might be better just to find an area where you can level up a lot better. There is one area that is very easy, which I did learn from Necroscope86, which I will give props to. I'm not going to act like this was originally my ideal and always my ideal. In the third dungeon in the game, where you can constantly get very good WMP, but I know a few tricks that I don't think he used or he talked about, so I will talk about that too. But anyway, in my opinion, I don't know if he said this at all. I actually don't think I watched this whole LP. His LP was fucked up. He constantly had audio syncing problems, and because it was a part of his video, like, he'd be talking and the audio would be like, it was either like 10 minutes ahead, like, not 10, it was like 5 minutes ahead or 5 minutes in the past. To watch the video correctly, I had to have two videos present and then play one and watch the other and mute it. It was really funny. Anyway, I shouldn't be talking about this. Anyway, when you put them in there, it's a good idea because then it'll give you a lot more things like attack power. Oh, I didn't know you could go down here with the thing. Huh. Oh yeah, you can't give them to something with 0. Anyway. Fish, water, rock, plant, mages, anti-mimic damages. Anti-mimic? Doesn't even make any sense. Oh, do they all say anti? Okay, they all say anti. Never mind. Sorry, I thought that was the only one that said anti. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna repair just to be safe. And because I can. I have enough money. Anyway. It's a good idea to do it. Now, remember when I was talking about abilities like the steel weapon? There's a cave bat. That's what I wanted. You four. Now then. Let's say I had the... Please be a fucking bench. God damn it. I don't want a person. I don't care about them. They can go rot for all I care. But anyway, when you move it over, you can actually carry it over to weapons. Like, let's say the final weapon in the game is definitely not going to have every ability that you can get, which, to be quite honest, sucks. Come on. Thank you. Now then, actually, that thing had a base lord, I think, as a weapon. I didn't notice that before. But stone, nether throwable. It sucks. It's like 1 damage. But anyway, you want to you could take weapons that, like, if you build up weapons that have abilities, they will carry on those abilities over onto other things. But it's for I'm trying to think. Yeah, if you do that, you can build them on for weapons to other characters for other characteristics. Meanings you could have something like steel. There's one that actually allows you to heal, though the heal one is a bit awkward. Oop, transfeather broke. It happens, but not as often as you think it would, so it's not like, oh god, it broke. It doesn't break like every century, but it doesn't break like every second, which is nice. But anyway, the one in the game that's awkward is the heal one, because the heal is the positive, but there's a drain ability, which is the negative. The drain means when you hit an enemy, you drain the damage you deal on it. I don't know the exact formula. Like, I'm pretty sure you don't deal the exact amount of damage. Like, I don't think I would get, like, 31, like, right there. I don't think I'd get 31, but I don't know if I'd just get half, either. I could look at that, though. But when you put them on, you can't have both heal and drain, which is understandable. That would be kind of broken. There's a grass, nice. But that would be very broken if they did allow us to have that. And I'm surprised, no mimics thus far. Another Dino Slayer, too, wow. But, yeah. But, to get the weapons to move over, you have to use a sphere. Status break stuff. So you have to build up weapons and status break them. I'm not sure exactly what would be the best option. Was that a big chest over there? If it was, that'd be nice. Bananas, they suck. Yep, that's a big chest, and I have a chest key. Hopefully that's not a mimic. I bet it's a fucking mimic. It is a mimic. I know it is. I know it's a mimic. Oh, that was a poison. Oh, I forgot about that. Wait, you have to have it selected. Fuck it. I usually keep it, but fuck it. Fuck it. Am I gonna heal my... I think I was gonna heal... no, I was going to get rid of the banana. Banana sucks. Makes you thirsty when you eat it. Which, notably, if you're near a fountain, it's a good idea to have. You can just eat it and then get your health, your thing back right away. Fuck that. A llama, that's not ours. Yeah, we're not gonna get our hands on a goddamn bench. Watch. Not gonna be a bench. I bet you guys $20.